Wow, it took like 20 minutes to get this audio and all that shit set up, man, for y'all. It's crazy. Yo, like and subscribe. This your boy Hood. I'm hollering at y'all from the garage today. And I'm just kicking it with y'all about the different things that I see happening online. Namely and particularly the situation going on with Rachel Nichols and old girl, the black lady Maria. I forgot her last name. But it's really fucked up that a black person can get a job and be considered an affirmative action hire, or for a white female to lose a job, it has to be given to a black person for some specific reason, other than the merit or the skills that they have at that particular position. And I think that that's disrespectful to our race because we all know black folks give the most time and energy to all this shit. Otherwise, it wouldn't exist. We the ones come up with all of the things that other people look at and see, find interesting to do. But when we need to connect, when we trying to elevate or do the next stage or go to the next level, here come the haters. Here come the problem makers and the black folks even siding with them and trying to make it seem like it's okay to side with them. And it's not. You know what I'm saying? That person, Maria, whoever the hell, the black lady brother, she deserved it. She deserved to have a chance. She actually was a WNBA player. So why would she not be the perfect person to go talk about the NBA? She's gonna know what she talk about. She's gonna be knowledgeable. She's gonna know about the emotions that go into the game. Some reporter is just gonna be that, a reporter. So I mean, it seems like having somebody that has more experience in that particular field is more optimal a gig, you know. But it's just crazy how that all play out because don't nobody believe that the black lady even they don't even believe the black lady deserved a job. They trying to play the black lady and make it seem like she got the job because of somebody trying to have a heart for her. I just don't like that. That stinks to me. She's a white person. She had the job about 4 years, 3 years, however many years she had it. Then they moved on at the ESPN company and got somebody else to do the position, which is a black lady. And the whole thing is blowing up. Everybody choosing sides. You got even black people taking up for the white lady. Talking about some Steven Jackson. She's got us jobs. She's been there for us. It's like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about, man? Black women have been overlooked by the white race for centuries unless they want something from them, namely some pussy or for them to look good for them. Otherwise, it's nothing that we gaining from having a sister. Nothing. It's because they get everything from white zaddy. Our black women, we don't fucking take care of them and protect them to that level. Whereas they can wake up in the morning or be 21, 22 and then come work at a black company until they get financially free. We don't really have a lot of that set up in our community to take care of our own sisters. So it's like they got to go and get that little white man to do it. And you know what he gonna want at the end, to be disrespectful to her, to downplay her, to make sure she don't make adequate money. This is the culture we live in, and it's dominated by the white folks. So we got to all deal with that, our sisters. So when a black lady elevates or becomes somebody that we didn't expect her to be, then we are supposed to celebrate that because she's just a person too. But if she made it from her situation and made her life better, then it's a reason to celebrate her and don't care about what some white lady talking about. Oh, she only got the job because I'm leaving, or I'm on vacation, or they don't like me no more. Who gives a shit? Our sisters have been overlooked, and in a lot of ways they blame us for that because we can't just throw it and knock down the white folks that's in control and in control of treating us bad as men. We gotta sit back and bear it all, and you also gotta bear your lady looking you upside your head because you might not be able to fulfill all the things that you have to fulfill as a dad and as a parent. You might not be able to do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So we are kind of like in a war with somebody, but most of us look to the other side of the war and say that's where I want to be. It's almost like most black people are trying to join the white side to fight against black people. It sounds weird, but it's a lot like that a lot of times, and especially when you get white folks trinkets like cars, phones, cribs, any of that shit. Well, now you better than every black motherfucker you know. That's just how it go. I don't know why it's like that, but that's how it go. Why don't they get their shit together? They need to clean up. They need to do better. And that was exactly what was happening with Bill Cosby. That's how he felt about us blacks, because he was so knee deep in white supremacy at that point in 1997. You passed 14, 15 years. Don't nobody give a fuck about that nigga. Don't nobody give a fuck about what he did in the 90s. Nobody give a fuck about nothing. So, just something to think about, man. I'm thinking to myself, sometimes I get to thinking to myself, like, why is it like this in our culture? You know what I'm saying? That we can't build somebody up and expect them to go further than we even got. You know, even when I look at the Dame Dash situation with Jay-Z, it's almost sick. It's like, we supported you, Jay. We supported your rise, and now you got there and you mad at the guy who you went with? Like, you that angry at him that everything he tried to do, you sabotage him? Like, what kind of stupid shit is this? He wasn't even a rapper. So why are you mad at him? He didn't even make rap songs against you. Like, what's the issue? But it's a mental issue where he don't have a connection to Dame Dash no more. So it's like he's playing a white man. He's gotten a position, so now he gets to play white man. I don't like you, and I'm going to stop your opportunities. You can't get nothing in the field or in the city where I'm in control, where I'm here. And he just goes around blocking Dame Dash different ventures, or not trying to make himself a part of them when they were actually around each other. So Dame Dash been taking notes. I saw in the interview, he said, I saw what was happening. I see what's going on. It just make me laugh, because it's like all that time somebody was around me and they were scared of me or intimidated by me, uncomfortable around me. And you know Dame Dash got that personality where he can make you feel like that, because they talk about each other, or they diss each other or play each other, and the other person just don't know he's being played. But this happens in all friendships. Somebody's the softer person, somebody's the stronger individual. Somebody's the loud person, somebody's the quiet. It's in a lot of friendships. But evidently what Dame Dash did to Jay-Z punked him, because he's acting like a punk trying to stop this man. You got $1 billion. You shouldn't give a fuck what Dame Dash do. I mean, if I had $1 billion, what the hell would I care about what somebody who don't have $1 billion do? That would be crazy. Like, whatever the fuck you do, congratulations. I'm busy. I got $1 billion. I'm rich, beyond rich. So I'm care not about what you're doing. And I understand that Jay-Z want to have a hold on Reasonable Doubt, because that's his first album, but it was sold to two other people. It was made and created so other people would have equity in it. And if you're not going to get them what they're asking for, you're not going to own that. As simple as that. Because, you know, now you don't like the guy. What the hell would he have a reason to sell it to you for? He probably should sell it to somebody that can tangle you up even further, because you don't like him. So now it's tit for tat. And you see this, but I never see Jay-Z mad at some particular white guy. I never see him like putting out information about negative information about some white person. Never. He rather stay quiet, glee, and don't say a word about no issues. So it's like, you know, I guess the Crowder issue, he did speak on that. You know what I'm saying? He did make sure that the little kid Crowder, that they spoke on that and made sure his issue was out. But, you know, dealing with your own homie, somebody who you actually grew up with, as far as making a success a lifestyle, and that's complete anger, and everything you're doing is trying to sabotage that guy, I think that's a tick on your character. Like, what the hell do you care about somebody like that for, bro? Like why are you that blockade on somebody and your life is successful? So to me, I look at it as a fool. You know what I'm saying? So all that Rachel and Jay-Z shit, I wanted to talk to y'all about that. You know what I'm saying? Just my opinion. I talked about this briefly on my live yesterday, but I want to mention it again because these stories are circling around the internet. Oh, excuse me. And they crazy. And when you see what's going on, it's like, damn, like that New Jersey man who jumped on he was harassing a black family. And for instance, just yelling at them, knocking on the bed, calling them nigga, all kind of shit, foul white person. Ignorant shit, getting in the motherfucker's face. He go out and get his police report where the police arrested him at one point, talking to some black guy after shit died down. Oh yeah, I learned my lesson now, man, because he was so bold. He told the motherfucking black people, if you tough, if you want to fuck with me, I hate niggas. Show up to my address, 309-1111, Jack, whatever block he said. So then the people showed the fuck up, came right over there to that motherfucker, and was like, you can't spend the night in this house. You got to move. And he had to get a police escort out of his house. But the funny thing about it is, the people start throwing shit at them. like from a distance, like I mean, they fucking threw so much shit at them. It's crazy. And you sitting back like all these a crowd of black folks that came to smack the hell out that white guy, got to just hurling all kind of shit. It was hitting the cops and was hitting the guy. He taking it because he know he was foul for what he said. But I hope the police will keep somebody like that locked up for a little longer, because by letting them out, it's like, hey, don't worry about it. Saying the N-word is just not that bad a deal. But if you walk around screaming negative words towards the gay community, if you go around screaming negative words towards the Jewish community, it would be so many of them coming down on you. You'll be like, hey, you shocked out your mind. Like, man, it's crazy, man. So I hooped all day. I ran all day. And I had to go out and help my mom go shopping. And I'm literally tired. I feel myself falling asleep during this blog right now. I'm like, is this happening to me? So that's a possibility. You got it. It started to rain a little bit, so.
Oh, I feel good.
Yeah. So that's my mom's. She is making some special tacos with my cousin. One of my cousins came in from out of town, and he's a chef. So they hooking up some meals. So I got a nice light up a spike up, so I can make sure I got a appetite for this good old food coming in. You know what I'm saying? It's good to eat at your mom's crib every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, let me get back to my day. I got some more shit. I'm gonna pop up here in a minute for y'all, man. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Hope you love my little microphone, man. This baby been doing a job. Like and subscribe. Check out my new movie. It's called Killer Rapper. It's on right here on this channel, and it's free. It's a whole hour long. It's dope as hell. I acted, directed, produced it, and everything like that. I'm a writer as well. I wrote it, and also, what else? My book is called How to Make a Hood Movie. It's available right here on this channel. It'll be link in the description. Check that out too, as well as a copy on Kindle, and as well as Amazon. So I think y'all gonna like my products, man. So I appreciate y'all checking out your boy Hoodfilms, and I'm signing off.